Hello, everybody. This is the Football Diva coming to you again. It is Tuesday. Let's see what's been going on this past week. Well, we have less than 100 days now until the start of the season. Yay! Kaepernick watch. Spike Lee thanked the Seahawks on his Instagram account for signing Kaepernick, but it was later taken down because it didn't happen. Now, word is that they are apart on money, but who knows? We don't know what's really going on with that, but I will be watching. Next, Bears quarterback Sanchez is expected to miss the remainder of the offseason workouts due to a knee injury, but he should be back for camp, so he's good to go. ESPN has a list of the most popular athletes in the world. They call it the World Fame 100 list. We all know that football is king in America, but everywhere else, it's soccer. And that's why on the list there are only 2 football players in the top 50. And guess who they are? Tom Brady at 21 and Cam Newton at 57. So that's why the NFL is trying to build their presence overseas, internationally, with games in London and other marketing avenues. All right, the Buccaneers will induct their late owner Malcolm Glazer and Super Bowl winning coach John Gruden into the Buccaneers Ring of Honor this season. Congratulations, Chucky. All right. Enough of that. Word is that Johnny Manziel wants to come back. He's been training with ODB, so I guess that was true last time I reported that ODB and he were working out. But Johnny hasn't played since 2015 when he was released from the Browns. Jeremy Maclin was released from Kansas City. LaShawn McCoy is trying to recruit him to come to the Bills, and they were good buddies when they played together with the Eagles, so we'll keep a watch out for that. It's also reported that Manning was at the White House on Sunday, and apparently he had been at the Trump National Golf Club, where he was, I guess, playing golf with the president. Moving along, the Cowboys are going to keep Romo's number and locker open for now, just in case. But for now, he will be in the broadcast booth with CBS. And another Cowboy in the news is Ezekiel Elliott for a couple of things. He was in a minor car accident on the 21st where he was the passenger, but he's okay, thank God for that. He was also in the news because the NFL Players Association recently turned over the phone records and documents regarding the ongoing investigation against him for domestic violence allegations that occurred in last July. All right, I am sick of all this, just like you guys. It's been one case after another. And we also have, one of the Denver players, defensive back William Parks, reportedly facing misdemeanor charges for harassment and non-violent domestic violence stemming from an incident with an ex-girlfriend, which she apparently stole some football memorabilia, his social security card, and birth certificate after they broke up. So apparently he was going to have his cousin go to Colorado to beat her ass. Now, like I said, we are tired of all this. Don't you remember what happened with Ray Rice? He never played again after that incident. What we need is Wonder Woman to come and kick all their ass. Yep. Gonna check that out. Also, I want to pray for one of my players, defensive tackle Nick Fairley. He has a pre-existing heart condition that they found when he was drafted in 2011. And they were running tests on him to recertify his health. Nick, I am praying for you. Hope everything works out for you. Another saint in the news, who is one of my all-time favorite saints, Lance Moore, signed a one-day contract to retire as a saint. God bless you and thank you for being a saint.
This is Lance Moore. Thank you, New Orleans. Thank you to all the fans, everybody who supported me throughout my career. I'm happy to be able to come back here and sign a one-day contract to officially retire as a Saint, because this is where my heart is. This is where my heart always was throughout my career, even when I wasn't here. Once you're a player that's played here long enough and you get the relationship, you love the fans just as much as they love you. I call New Orleans a home away from home, but it's really a home for me. I mean, I lived here more or longer than I lived anywhere in my adult life. So, being able to spend time here and kind of immerse myself in the city, in the community, in the culture, I love it. And I love it even more every time I come back to visit, and I miss it daily, it seems. But from this day forward, I'm obviously going to be a part of you and a part of you forever. Appreciate it.
All right, folks, wrapping it up, a few quick notes. Coach Mike Zimmer, he received clearance from doctors to resume his duties with the team following his 8th eye surgery that was related to a detached retina he suffered last season. Hank Williams coming back on Monday Night Football after being released 6 years ago because he made some comments about President Obama and Biden. So he'll be back. Are you ready for some football? Cam will begin throwing on the side during minicamp next week after his shoulder surgery in March. What's going on with Rob and Rex Ryan in Nashville fighting at a bar? I guess they were up there for the Stanley Cup playoffs. They are too funny. Well, anyway, the NFL is going to allow liquor advertising during games this upcoming season. That's all I got. I will talk to you guys next week. Football Diva out.